Hey guys, what's up? It's Lady M with Pompadour Gaming, and this is our 4th episode for MMO March. And for you newbies who are never watched anything from the channel, that stands for Massive Multiplayer Online Gaming. And we're going to continue with our playthrough of Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter. Kinda, sorta. Oh goodness, that car. I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, that's for real a car that drives around our neighborhood that has a horn like that. So when I say this is kind of sort of the same playthrough for Neverwinter, I'll explain that once this is done loading. I think it'll become a little bit more clear as to why I'm going to say that, and that's all I'm going to say about it right now. Still a little frustrated. Alright. So here we have our characters. I say characters because, yes, there are now 2 Lady M Drow Rangers. I think you'll notice one is level 22 and one is level 9. So what had happened was I recorded a few episodes prior to putting them up on YouTube. Once I did the edited versions for episodes 1, 2, and 3, which are uploaded already, I hadn't edited any of the other versions, and they all got deleted from the computer, which was super fun and exciting. So yeah, they all got deleted, so I had to go through and replay exactly the same character and everything. She's set up exactly the same. She looks pretty similar to the other character that I had. I think her hairstyle is a little different. She might have a little bit different complexion and eye color because I did change that, and a little bit of different hair color. But it's essentially the exact same character, and I played her exactly up to where we left off in episode 3. So it's the exact same. So we'll be able to pick right back up where we were. So without further ado, let's get started. So, just a little bit frustrated that everything got deleted. Just a tad bit. Was not a fun time at the M household when it happened. It was all of my videos, except for 3, and 1 video of Mr. M's. So he didn't have it quite as bad as me, but we're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna give you some quality content, even though this is my 2nd time going through it. So, where we left off, in case nobody remembers, or in case you haven't watched the previous episodes, we were playing through the main quest line. We did a couple side quests, but those aren't really important to the backstory and what we were doing. So the crown of Neverwinter was stolen during the siege of Valindra, who is kind of like an undead queen who had a Draco Lich, which is the skeleton dragon. She attacked the city. The Nashers, who are trying to overthrow the government in Neverwinter, decided that during the siege was the perfect time to come through and steal the crown. And they were correct because they got away with it. I have been hunting down the people who were in contact with the crown. So previous episode we had we'd followed Honor into an underground little tunnel to see if she still had the crown. Turned out she didn't. So then we went on the hunt for Gothwyn. And Gothwyn was being held captive by the dead rats, which are were-rats that live in the sewer in the Black Lake district. So we found him, we rescued him, and he pretty much spilled his guts about where the Nashers were hiding in this safe house that's on fire. So we came over here and we went through, cleared the safe house with Zoe, who's over here talking, and Karzov, I think that's his name. He got away. He's the leader of the Karzov. He's the leader of the Nashers. He got away. So we do know from a note that we found inside that building where he is going. So we're going to go there. We're going to set some supply crates on fire to create a distraction. And then we're going to try and find Karzov, get the crown back, and return it to Neverwinter. Let's get going.
The Nashers are really riled up tonight.
Let's just make, also, I'm going to just make sure that I have all of the best weapons and armor on me before I even get going. Can I sell these? I'm gonna have to check, because I have 9 of them and I can't imagine why I would need 9, and I can't imagine what they would be used for, so
Leave no witnesses.
Alright, so this is such a lovely little town. I would like to live in a place like this, where with all the fires and like the sewage that's laying around. Yeah, it's like, it's really nice. Who is this? Sure, we'll talk to you.
If you have the time, we might be able to help each other.
Sure.
I've salvaged what I can, but I'm gonna need new samples of Black Lake sludge for my work. The samples must come from specific patches of the sludge, which wouldn't be difficult, except the whole area is swarming with violent rebels. I'm willing to pay you to collect the samples for me.
Yeah, I mean, might as well for gold. I mean, I'm never gonna pass up money. Is this, am I supposed to? Oh, that was to interact with that guy. So I haven't really interacted with anybody else who's playing with on this game with me. At least not right now. Maybe eventually. Oh, hello, zombies. How are you, zombies of sludge? I didn't know sludge was like living. Ooh. Hulk. These guys are kind of gross. I wonder exactly what the sludge is made up of. I was thinking it was just like sewage, which is gross. Just thinking I was walking through sewage just then. Ugh. But, you know, I mean, everybody's got to make a living.
Most folks consider the Black Lake a polluted mess. But for an alchemist, it's brimming with possibilities.
Okay, well, sampling sludge complete.
Excellent! With these samples, I'll finally be able to discover if the sludge is animal, vegetable, mineral, or undead. This will be a huge help to me research. There are some reagents you don't want to use on undead sludge, believe me.
What the heck is... Alright. Black Lake sludge, the lake for which the Black Lake district was named, still sits in the center of the district. However, it has been utterly polluted by ash and debris from the eruption of Mount Hotnow, as well as by filth and rubbish from the vagabonds and vagrants who make their homes in nearby ruined houses. The lake looks more like a midden pit of thick, black sludge these days than a body of water. Hazel, the alchemist, working from nearby the lake, has been studying the sludge. Although her findings were inconclusive, she suspected that the sludge had somehow become composed of something else beyond what she had expected. It had strange, almost magical properties, although where such properties could have come from is a mystery. Interesting. Living sludge. Kinda gross. What is a scrying stone? That was definitely where, oh, that was not where I was being led. I was really confused. I was like, why is it leading me here? That's not part of what my little side and scrolly thing says. side-scrolly thing. That's the technical term for it. Side-scrolly thing. Are you? Oh, dang. Where did you come from? I'm not a fan of spiders. No thank you. No thank you. I said no thank you. Get out of here. Thank you. I didn't really ask for your help, but thank you. Ugh. So, fun fact. One of my top fears is spiders. Absolutely hate them. When I was in college, I was bitten by a spider in my dorm room and actually had to be put on antibiotics because it got like infected or something. I'm not entirely sure what exactly happened with it, but it was bad and unpleasant. And then the worst part of it, I think, was the fact that I did not find the spider that was responsible for it. So, yeah. Then that just like unnerves you the whole entire time you're sleeping in your dorm room because you know there's a spider in there, but you don't know where it is. You don't know if it's still there or not. I'm starting to get the hang of all of these little like special moves that I have. So it looks like I have one that shoots 3 arrows. I have the one that makes me turn like green and translucent, and then I jump around everywhere, and then I have one that makes a vine spring up and trap them and hurt them at the same time, which is pretty freaking sweet, if I'm being completely honest. I'm really interested to see all of my other moves that I get as I continue leveling up this character. I think they're going to be pretty freaking sweet. I'm really also interested to see when I'll be able to, because I have like knives. I'm just curious to see when I'm going to be able to use them. Because right now, I think it's one of these little locked buttons that's not letting me use my melee weapons. So I'm looking forward to when I'll be able to use them, because that'll come in handy whenever enemies get kind of close. Alright, so I've successfully distracted them, although I feel like it wasn't really so much of a distraction as me running around and killing them all. Just say that's not, to me, I didn't think that's how distractions worked. But, you know, what do I know? I thought I had a religion kit. I thought I had bought one. I guess not. Professions allow you to gather people and resources. Something I didn't get to read it all because loading happened very quickly. I think their little symbol was like a bull, which I don't really understand, but whatever. And that leaves them confused, like they don't know where I am, which, I mean, I would think they would just need to pay attention, but I guess not. Oh, we got a little book here. There we go. Never our Lord. What do you call someone who takes over a city for his own profit, who floods the streets with mercenaries and fills the coffers of the crooked, who lies about his claim to the throne, who crushes protest, and who sends the sick off to die? You'd never call that man lord of our city. Neverember is no lord of Neverwinter. Fight the occupation, death to the pretender. So, I don't know a super ton about what's going on exactly in this game, in this region. But I do know that Neverember is the person who is in charge of Neverwinter. Obviously, from that note, the Nashers are not all about him being in charge, which is why they stole the crown. Nashers for Lord Nasher. The Pretender would like it if people forgot their past, but we remember. We call ourselves Nashers in memory of Lord Nasher Alagondar, the ruler of Neverwinter's golden age. He saw the city through war and tragedy and ruled fairly and wisely. In his memory, we fight against the Lord Pretender, Neverember, and his Waterhaven invaders. Long live Neverwinter, down with the Pretender. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. That's why they call themselves Nasher, in honor to somebody who they obviously liked, who had controlled the city at one point. I didn't know that. Oh, is there anything up here? Let's see. If there's anything I've learned from playing games like Skyrim and Oblivion, you check, and Dragon Age, you check everywhere. Everywhere. Because you never know. Can I get over here? Ooh. You never know when there's gonna be stuff. Sweet. Because things are hidden everywhere. Alright, so obviously I'm going down there. Interesting. Why aren't there more enemies? It makes me a little nervous. Are there going to be like just a room full of enemies that I'm going to have to fight off? Because if this is like their headquarters, I would have thought there would be many more people. Oh, here's a few. So, for anyone who's new, the reason I don't tend to talk whenever I'm attacking people is because I'm holding my breath in case I get killed. It makes me really nervous. Oh, dang it. Haha, got you both. Fire. Oh, I guess I wasn't really aiming at him that well. Oh, they got like little like archery and swordplay dummies. That's kind of cool. Just hanging from the ceiling. It's a little odd that they're just hanging from the ceiling, but you know, however they want to practice to make themselves better. It's whatever. That's their business. That person looked very weird from afar. It looked like their arms were way too long for their body. It was very odd. Is that me going haha? Because I don't remember picking out her voice, and I wasn't expecting her to sound like that. Exactly. Oh, I discovered a new campsite. Let's open that with my thievery kit. It broke, and I don't have any more. That's about right. Sounds about right. Do I have any injuries? I don't think so. If I remember correctly, this guy's massive, so, because we did see him. He was running from the safe house that was on fire. And he's very large. Large guy. Whoa! Dude, no thank you, no thank you! I don't know if he did very much damage to me. It didn't particularly feel like he did, but I didn't like that spinny thing that he did. That was very scary and intimidating. This water looks disgusting.
Right bumper to toggle your powers between ranged and melee attacks. And melee attacks.
Oh, and they even said melee correctly. Have you ever heard people who say melee as melee? It's weird. The crown plot. That one's kind of long. I'll scroll through it, and if you guys want to read it, just pause your screen, because that's really long, and now. Beautiful! Man, that took a really long time to just grab the crown. There we go. Chest. Yes. Longbow of precision. Sweet. Wait. Alright. Level 46. Heck yeah. Let me just put that on right now. Alright. So, doesn't look like there's anything else shimmery or shiny over here, so we're just gonna get on out of here. And I'm assuming we're going to have to go back to Sergeant Knox, since he's the one who sent us to the Black Lake District in the first place. Yep. Oh, more zombies. Go, shoot. With your arrows. Goodness. This sludge is really kind of gross. Dang, this bow is really, really awesome. Can I get down there and get back up? I don't think I can. I don't think I can, so I'm not going to. Dang, I got some coins down there from killing that guy. I'm not going to be able to get them. Oh, wow. I will get coins from something else. Do I have a dungeoneering kit? I do. Please don't break. Please don't break. Shouldn't have said anything. That sums up my luck right now. That it broke, because yeah, that's fitting, considering I erased all the videos. Oh well. Alright, so back to Protector's Enclave. Yes. I hope you guys are thoroughly enjoying these playthroughs so far. I have definitely been enjoying playing this game, and if you guys want to continue to see me play this game, please let me know in the comments section, because if you guys are really liking it, then of course I want to keep playing it, because I really like it. Let's be honest, I'm probably going to keep playing it anyways. So if you guys want to see it, I might as well just be recording it if you guys want to continue to watch me play. Also, just as a reminder, if you guys have any suggestions for games to play for next month, which will be in April, please leave those in the comment section below as well. I'm looking for any games that aren't mainstream games. I have a couple that I'm bouncing
Protector's
around.
Enclave needs your help.
Right, so let's do
The
complete.
crown of Neverwinter is back in the vault. Nasher rebellion is over, and Karzov's many victims have some justice. I knew you were the one to watch, but this is more than I could have dared hope for. I think I almost dismissed you that day on the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. Glad I didn't. I'm glad you've come to Neverwinter. But it ain't over yet.
Complete. Alright, so
Word of your skill with the bow is getting around. So, it's no surprise you've attracted the attention of another well-regarded ranger. An old friend of mine, Garrett Andreas, has asked to see you at the earliest opportunity. I believe he wants to teach you a thing or two about melee combat. I've known Garrett for years. He's a good man to have on your side in a fight. Anything he has to say about the art of combat will certainly be worth hearing. You'll find him camped over on the other side of the temple.
okay. And the seer, obviously that's about Sabella.
Ah, thank the gods. Sabella, the seer you rescued, while investigating the Nasher break-in in the vaults, is looking for you. She was sure you would talk to me today, and has sent a never-ending stream of messengers to remind me to tell you to go see her. Please, go talk to her. But be cautious, just between you and me. She seems a bit off.
Alright, and then invoking the gods.
You should go see Aralyn the Pious, an invoker who spends most of her time by the altar here, the Shrine of the Gods. She can advise you how to invoke the power of the gods.
Okay. Alright, so those seem easy enough. So I guess we'll go see Sabella. Unless, of course, I run into any of these other two people. You know what? I don't want to follow you. I don't want to. Unless we run into any of these other people before we get up there, because might as well just. I bet this is. Yes. Yeah. I bet you're one of the people. Can you?
Hello. So, you want to learn to invoke? Invocation is a powerful skill, which you may use in any rest zone. A rest zone is an area of blessed ground, radiating with the influence of the gods, like the ground around this altar.
Continue.
Whenever you invoke, you will receive gifts for your devotion. Try it now, or whenever you can, in order to receive the favor of the gods.
Continue. Okay. How do I do this? Oh, okay. I got 9 experience points, 70, 50% bonus rough astral diamonds, an ardent coin, a celestial coin, and an invocation plastic from Sylvanus. Cool beans. Okay. That was easy enough. I don't know what I just clicked. I just clicked OK to something, but I don't know what it was that I clicked OK to. Always read before you click OK. Unless it's those big long things like the legalese, like on any of your download stuff, then you just click accept. At least that's what I do. Maybe you should read them. You might be accepting something you don't want to. I don't read them personally. Sabella.
I foresee great things for you.
You wanted to see me?
You've come. You are here, right? Yes, you most definitely are. I'm sorry. I had to pester Sergeant Knox, but he talks to so many people every day. There were many futures in which he forgot to pass on my message.
It's good to be here. She's a little weird. I foresee great things for you. The Staff of Savras.
I am a follower of Savras, the All-Seeing. I have been granted the gift of the Third Eye, which allows me to peer into the future. I am working to perfect this gift, but for now my sight is imperfect and murky. The future is not certain, and I catch glimpses of numerous and often contradictory events. The one thing I can say with some certainty is momentous events are coming to Neverwinter and the Sword Coast, and you are a central figure in them. I have prepared a chronicle of one possible series of events. If you will look at this chart and confirm which events have actually transpired, it will help me sharpen my focus and discern the most likely course the future will take.
Alright. I guess I look here then. View Chronicle.
The Sword Coast Chronicle is a list of the heroic deeds and campaigns your hero may complete in Neverwinter.
Okay. Okay, you gonna talk to me again? Okay, stop, Severus.
Thank you. As new events transpire, please let me know. The more often I can match my visions to actual events, the more clearly I can discern the true course of the future. In return for your assistance, I will aid you with what resources I can.
Okay. Collecting the past.
Followers of Savras are not common. We tend to be fairly secretive and create our shrines in out-of-the-way libraries and scriptoriums. The reason I moved to such a public place is to seek help in locating the staff of Savras. There was once a group known as the Benign Order of the Third Eye. They received a direct vision from Savras, instructing them to stockpile magic items and weaponry for a coming war with Cyric. My research shows some of those stockpiles may contain clues to the location of the staff. The problem is, locating the Order's caches requires a working scrying orb built by a member of the Order. There was a battle, massacre really, in what is now the Tower District. Members of the Order were attacked and wiped out by followers of Cyric. If you can find fragments of the Seer's orbs and return them to me, we may be able to reassemble a working orb.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that the next place that Sergeant Knox is gonna send me is gonna be the Tower District. Mainly because I do believe it said you had to be a level 9 to get there, and I'm now a level 10, and because Sabella's sending me on a quest there. Which is typically how these quest lines go, so that's gonna be my guess. I don't know what it's gonna be. Well, yeah, I don't really, because I did play through some of this with my previous character, just because I did have videos already recorded, but I don't really remember what my next quests were. Not that I got super far ahead, it's just I started doing a lot of side questing, so it's all a little murky. I don't remember what the main quest was. So we're gonna talk to Garrett Andrews and learn about Melee.
I'll choose the wilderness over a city like this every time.
Yeah, you're a ranger just like me too. Sergeant Knox sent me to learn about Melee.
Greetings. Always a pleasure to meet a fellow hunter. I've heard about your prowess with a bow, but I feel it is my duty to give you a proper introduction to melee combat. There are times when a pair of blades will serve you better than a quiver full of arrows. I believe you have what it takes to be a formidable melee fighter, and I would like to present you with these matched blades. I'm certain with a little practice you will be as deadly with these as you are with a bow. May they bring you good fortune.
Okay, and it says, when you have a weapon equipped in your melee slot, you can use R1 to quickly switch between melee and missile attacks. Your encounter and at-will powers will have different effects based on whether you are using melee or missile weapons. You can read about these power variations under the Powers tab of your character sheet. Thank you. Oh, I am so excited to use those on people. I don't particularly care for close combat, but it is now nice to have the option of whenever people get close that I can attack them. Actually, he gave me some new blades, so let's see if they're better. I don't know what that does. Oh, heck yeah, they're better. Yeah, we're gonna use those. Can I sell these somewhere? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check to see if I can. I'm sure I can. I'm just not exactly sure where all the little shops are in this area. But that might be something I just explore a little whenever I'm off screen, just so I know where I'm going whenever I'm filming on screen, because I don't really, unless you guys want to see me fumble around. If so, then let me know. But mastering melee complete.
Excellent. Garrett is the master, and now you can be as dangerous up close as you are with a bow.
Okay. Called it Trouble in the Tower District.
There's trouble brewing in the Tower District. The Many Arrows orcs have taken over the area, and the Neverwinter Guard could use some help dealing with them. Considering your success in Blacklake, I think you might be just what we need. Go to the Tower District and meet with Sergeant Creed at the Fallen Tower Tavern. He can tell you more.
Okay. I don't know how far away this is. Whoa. I was riding on nothing. What are you?
With all the threats around
Ooh, a
Neverwinter,
dragonborn.
I'm surprised the city is still standing at all. Your warriors must be fierce indeed.
Your mouth is not moving. I don't want to talk to you. Your mouth isn't moving. That's not really the reason. I'm not entirely sure if... Because I remember going and talking to the Dragonborn on my previous game. I don't necessarily know if you can do anything with that, because if you remember, whenever I set up my character, the Dragonborn class is actually locked for me. It's probably something that you have to buy in the DLC, so me interacting with them is probably something that has to do with DLC content that I don't have for this game. I downloaded the base game. So the Tower District, once marked by the proud towers, lords, that didn't sound right, wizards and mercantile guilds, the Tower District of Neverwinter was destroyed in the explosion of Mount Hotnow a few decades back. It has yet to be brought under the protection of Lord Neverember. Recently, a small army of orcs from the Many Arrows tribe came down from the north and has claimed this area of the city for themselves. Their commander, Van C. Bloodscar, has taken the Cloak Tower as her base. Oh, more power to her. The area around it has become heavily fortified by the orcs. The orcs now strip away the former wealth of the Tower District for themselves and kill anyone who intrudes on their territory. The Neverwinter Guard does its best to keep the orcs from spreading to the rest of the city, but resources are spread thin. Cool. So...
Glad to see you. The orcs of the Many Arrows tribe are threatening to overwhelm this area of the city. The Neverwinter Guard could use your help in driving them back. If you're interested, talk to Sergeant Creed at the Fallen Tower Tavern.
Will do. Your helmet is really cool. I didn't even see his face at first, but then I could kind of see his mouth moving. It's pretty awesome looking. Here's Sergeant Creed.
May Tempest give you strength.
Trouble in the Tower District complete. You've come to help. Good. The Neverwinter Guard can use all the help we can get. Complete quest.
Good luck out there.
Ending the torture.
The Many Arrows orcs are known for their savagery and sadistic cruelty. We've had reports of orcs torturing our soldiers around Joaquin Way, on the rise south of the Fallen Tower Tavern. Thin out their numbers and return here. We must send a clear message to the orcs.
Okay, so I have to kill 25 orcs. Will do. And then saving the guards.
Some of our Neverwinter Guard patrols have gone missing while exploring Joaquin Way. We fear they've been captured or killed by the Many Arrows orcs. If there are any soldiers left alive, they must be rescued before the orc torturers get a hold of them.
Alright, will do. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can buy any kits. Thievery kits, engineering kits, any of them, really. Oh, do we have a quest over here? What are you, barmaid?
Got a lot of thirsty patrons today.
Topping off.
Hey, got a minute? I've got orders to fill and my servers disappeared on me. The tavern's packed today and I don't have time to be running around bringing people drinks. If you can deliver these beers for me, I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll give some people some drinks. One another. Here you go. Do you want another beer? He sure does. There you go. Well, this is fun. Like a little barmaid. Okay. I'm a little busy here. How do you breathe that over your face? Want another beer? Ah, yes, I would like that. And there you go. Whoa. Did I do it? I thought I had to give 5. I gave 1, 2, 3. 3. I mean, I'll...
What'll you have?
Topping off.
Thanks for the help. No one gave you any trouble, right?
No.
Sometimes things get a little rough around here, but the ones bringing the drinks are usually safe.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Set to visit a campfire and press the options button to control the powers on my little bar. I don't know if I've unlocked more because I'm level 11 now, but let's just see. Character sheet. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Stats. Oh. That's cool. We'll do dexterity. So I'll do strength and dexterity. Okay. Huh.
A moment of your time.
I didn't know that was something that I could do. Cool beans. Whoa. If you're within 30 feet of an ally, you and your ally gain 1,000 combat advantage per ally nearby. Interesting.
Hail, adventurer.
Huh. Alright, well, let's go kill some orcs. Are they, assuming there. Oh yeah, they're down here. Let's kill you guys. An axe thrower? I guess they don't have archers. That's kind of cool. Can I pick up these coins, please? Oh, are they... Is that like a shard? Okay, there we go. Alright, so this up here must be Walking Way. Walking Way was once a place where successful merchants of Tower District built their homes, named after Joaquin, the goddess of wealth. This place once housed opulent mansions with well-tended gardens. Now Joaquin Way is a shadow of its former self, devastated by the cataclysm. Few buildings remain, and only a lone shrine to Joaquin survives amidst the ruins. I'm not sure what the cataclysm is. I'm not very familiar with all of the lore with... Whoa, dang. With this expansion of Dungeons and Dragons. So hopefully through playing this I'll become a little bit more... what's the word? Knowledgeable, I guess, with this. So let's see. Are any new ones gonna... Ooh, this one has a wolf. I'm gonna kill the wolf first. And there we go. Oh, dang, you have two. Whoa! That wolf did how much damage? Dang. That wolf did 119 damage. Oh. That must be like the top of the tower thing that I was in. Which seems weird. I don't know why the orcs would have access to that, but whatever. Oh, is that... Ah, that looks like one of the guys that I'm looking for. Nope, can't jump up there. Dang. She's not very good at jumping. Let's save you. Oh, coins. Sweet. I got 17. Probably copper, but I will take what I can get. Captured guard. Where are all the orcs? Did everybody, like, kill them all already? Because I have seen some other players running around through here, so I'm assuming a lot of them did get killed, but dang, I was hoping they would respawn back in. I want to kill some things too. For groom. Okay. Collect all the monies. Whoa, I thought she said we needed 20. That says 40 shards. I thought she said we needed 20. That's double what I thought I was going to have to get. Dang. Oh well. I mean, I'm already almost halfway there, so... Oh, and there's 6 more. So, yeah, now I'm over halfway there. Get him! Die! Okay. Alright, and another one. Got 1 more to find of the guards. And then I have 13 more orcs to kill. Sweet. I'm loving these melee weapons. Alright, there's the other guard. So, saving the guards is done. Now all I need to worry about is killing off these guys. I feel like these knives that I got from that guy are kind of super OP. I don't need to set you free, but I will because I'm a nice person. Dang. Yeah, these are way OP. What's this? Sweet. Right. Is there someone talking in there? Oh, sure. Get him! Okay. Oh, I'm almost there. Yes!
You have collected all you need to complete a campaign task.
Ooh. Open the intro campaign. I didn't read what it said. I didn't see it all.
I will kill you.
I don't feel like that person needed my help, but... Alright, so... I guess... Oh wait, no, I still need to kill 1 more orc. I think you're gonna die now. Just saying. There we go. So, collect your money that you dropped. How come the orcs have so much money? want to have this much money. Okay. Let's get back to Sergeant Creed. Ooh, that guy ran through the fire. Dang. Whoa. Shit. Sorry. Yeah, these are way OP. Maybe I'll just start killing everybody with my melee weapons. Why didn't... For some reason, it wouldn't let me fire the multiple arrows. It said it wasn't on a target. I guess I wasn't really paying attention if I had aimed very well. Maybe I hadn't. Oh, there's somebody over there too. Well, I've got all my stuff done. So open the journal to intro campaign, the staff of Savras, and complete the campaign task. The journal? Oh.
A moment of your time.
Open the journal to the intro campaign, the staff of Savras. Oh. Okay. In progress. Select the view, the requirements, and rewards. Select to collect your rewards. Take rewards. Okay. Okay, so then it says to return to Sabella, which I'm obviously not going to do because I'm still working on the stuff here. So, ending the torture complete.
Excellent work. The orcs will likely return to their evil ways, but we've thinned their numbers at least.
Okay. And then saving the guards.
Well done. You've saved those guards from a fate worse than death.
Okay.
As a hunter ranger, you will gain access to daily powers that require only a portion of your action points to activate.
Alright, so I think this is the perfect place to end the episode for today. So whenever we come back, we're going to talk to Sergeant Creed, and we're going to pick up our next set of tasks if he has multiple ones. It looked like he only had one that needed to be completed, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and that if you did, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like button, and ring the bell to enable notifications so that YouTube tells you, hopefully, whenever we post new videos to our channel. Alright, well, I will see you guys next time. Bye!